Prepare yourself. You may not see it with your eyes, but something deep within you is changing. It is more than simply your ideas and feelings. It is your energy field, aura, or the frequency that surrounds and runs through your body. And once the transformation occurs, it affects all aspects of your life. Most individuals are unaware of their aura, but when a spiritual awakening begins, your aura is one of the first locations where transformation manifests itself. It varies in color, intensity, and vibration. It grows more sensitive, energetic, and in tune with the reality of your spirit. Your aura represents your spiritual state. When it begins to alter, it indicates that your soul is awakened. Your energy is recalibrating, and you are entering a higher realm of consciousness. This transition may not necessarily seem pleasant at first. It can be perplexing and even hurtful, but it is wholly and genuine. Today, you'll learn 7 amazing signals that your aura is changing in reaction to a great spiritual awakening. These signals aren't hypotheses. These are real-life experiences. If you've had any of these emotions, you're not alone and you're not insane. You're merely changing. Let me begin. Sign 1. You feel exhausted with folks who have never influenced you before. There was a time when you could go anywhere, talk to anyone, and not feel anything in your body. But something has changed. You enter certain rooms and feel as if your vitality is being drained from you. You sit next to someone and suddenly feel fatigued, heavy, or annoyed for no apparent reason. This is not a judgment. This is sensitivity, and it's the first indicator that your aura is moving. When you experience spiritual awakening, your energy field gets more polished. It begins to tune into the vibrations surrounding you. And not all of the frequencies are pleasant. Some people have previously experienced unresolved sorrow, latent animosity, or spiritual misunderstanding. You may have overlooked it previously, but your aura now detects it quickly. You could discover that you need more time alone. You may suddenly feel overwhelmed among crowds. Even if you used to enjoy social situations, your body is communicating that your energy requires protection, not seclusion, but holy space to develop stronger. You may notice who energizes you and who leaves you feeling depleted. This is not about assigning blame. It is about being clear. Your aura will no longer absorb what does not belong to you. This newfound sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's spiritual intelligence. You're no longer numb to energy. You are adding weight to it, and your aura is learning to protect you from what no longer promotes your progress. Do you experience waves of emotion that do not appear to be your own? There are times when you have a sensation that you cannot put into words. You're doing something mundane. Then a sudden sense of melancholy washes over you. You feel heavy in the chest and tight in your neck, but you can't put it down to a memory or thought. Other times, you may experience pure bliss or tranquility that is disconnected from anything around you. This is not arbitrary. It is your aura, which grows in sensitivity to the emotional fields of others as your spiritual awareness progresses. Your energy field becomes more open. You start picking up vibrations that don't belong to you. Are you mind or body? You are becoming more aware of collective emotion, the sentiments of those around you, and in some cases, ancient spiritual patterns that are emerging for healing. You can find yourself strolling through a public area and suddenly wanting to go outside to breathe. You may find yourself in a discussion without anyone saying anything. Your body is in severe discomfort. These are symptoms that your aura is no longer quiet. It is listening. You are developing the ability to detect things that others cannot articulate. You're picking up on emotional realities that lie underneath the words. This might feel overwhelming, but it is also sacred. It implies you are not just discovering your own truth, but also becoming a conduit for deeper insight. What counts today is not just how you care, but also how much energy you have. Not all emotions are yours to carry. Your enlightenment does not imply that you must continue to suffer. It implies that you must learn to filter what enters and departs your field. You're becoming an emotional mirror. However, keep in mind that a mirror just reflects, not absorbs. Your sleep feels less restful and more symbolic. When you close your eyes at night, you expect to sleep, but instead you experience bizarre dreams, symbolic landscapes, and powerful sensations that last long after you wake up. You may wake up several times without realizing why. You may feel physically fatigued in the morning, but emotionally exhausted. This isn't insomnia. It is the job of your aura adapting to greater levels of consciousness. As your third eye and heart start to open, even when you're resting, your aura becomes active. What used to be unconscious slumber is now a channel for receiving messages, releasing dense energy, and integrating unseen realities. You may have dreams of light, flying, falling, or communicating with entities you can't identify. These dreams are not typical. These are initiations. At times, the energy can be so tremendous that your body feels like it's been working all night. You may feel pressure on your forehead or a movement in your bed. This isn't fear. This is a spiritual recalibration. Your aura is synchronizing with new frequencies as the rest of the world sleeps. You're not simply relaxing. You're getting. Your spirit is learning even while your eyes are closed. Your evenings may be restless, but they are not empty. They are full with hidden meaning, and your aura is awakening alongside you. Sign 4. You feel actual vibrations or pulses throughout your body. You may have felt a mild buzz in your hands or feet, a soft pulsing in your chest, a tingle in your back, or the sense of your skin faintly vibrating. These are not normal physical symptoms. They're signals that your aura is growing more vibrant and electrically active. Your energy body is adapting to a higher frequency. As your spiritual awareness progresses, your aura expands in reach and sensitivity. It accelerates the movement of energy through your system. What was once unseen now has tangible shape. This may feel like waves rising from your spine or a gentle hum beneath your skin. Sometimes it seems like something is flowing just beneath the surface of your body. These experiences are unique to you. Sometimes the pulses are soft. Sometimes they are sharp and rapid. They usually appear while you are in stillness, during meditation, or ready to fall asleep. They also appear when your intuition is attempting to tell you something vital. Don't be terrified of these sensations. You are not unwell. You're being woken. Your aura is learning to carry greater spiritual energy, is developing a link between your physical and spiritual selves. Unlike every other bridge under construction, it tremors before stabilizing. Stay grounded. Feel the ground. Inhale deeply. Allow your body to become a temple that celebrates this current. Because what you're experiencing is not arbitrary. Your soul is adapting to a new degree of truth. Sign 5. Animals, children, and strangers will behave differently to you. Something shifts in the way the world reacts to you. When your aura transforms, animals may pay you more attention than normal. Dogs approach you calmly. Cats appear more interested, while birds may fly nearby and halt before proceeding. Children may look at you with wide eyes, perhaps with interest, sometimes with comfort. Strangers may approach you in public to discuss something personal without knowing why. This isn't about your outward look. Your aura speaks for you. Your energy field has grown more open, brilliant, and linked with your true self. Even those who don't comprehend it can feel the connection. Animals and children are more responsive to vibration than to words. They recognize peace. They recognize presence. You may find that others are reacting to you softly or nervously. Some may feel peaceful around you. Others may avoid eye contact. It depends on how your energy affects them. Your aura is now a mirror reflecting others' arm states. You're becoming more visible energetically. You may not desire attention, yet your energy attracts it. You may not say much, yet your silence conveys volumes without trying. Your presence becomes medicine, not because you impose it, but because you are it. You're no longer simply existing. You are emitting signals. 6. You develop an intolerance to noisy, artificial, or chaotic surroundings where noise is dealt with automatically. The city's hum, background conversation, and flashing lights. But now something inside you is resisting. Your body feels stiff. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your mind desires quiet. This is not a weakness. This is your aura, rejecting disharmony when your aura aligns with higher frequencies. It instinctively moves away from anything that disrupts its rhythm. Loud noises, harsh voices, crowded areas, and artificial lighting might now elicit an almost bodily reaction in you. What others consider normal starts to feel terrible. Your sensitivity is no longer restricted to emotions or thoughts. It's become physical. Your energy field is now tuned into delicate vibrations. It also desires serenity. You could find yourself reorganizing your house. You may begin to seek out nature more frequently. You may realize that music affects you differently. Some noises nurture you. Others leave you feeling exhausted. This is your aura, which creates limits without your knowledge, teaching you what promotes and hinders your progress. You're not getting brittle. You're getting more sophisticated. And this refining leads you back to what is pure, what is honest and in tune with your soul's authentic voice. Sign 7. You have a strong inner desire to change your life's path. There comes a point when you wake up and realize you can't keep doing what you've always done. Even if nothing else has altered, something within you has transformed. You were once motivated, but it no longer moves you. What used to satisfy you now makes you restless. This is hardly a catastrophe. It's a calling. When your aura changes during a spiritual awakening, it starts to drive you towards alignment. The draw might be gentle or intense, but it is consistent. You begin asking questions you have never asked before. Why am I here? What is my purpose? Who am I? Without all the responsibilities and expectations, even if the specifics are unclear, the sensation is obvious. Something is coming to an end, and something precious is calling for a new beginning. You may resist at first. It's not about becoming someone different. It is about recognizing who you were always intended to be, and your energy is already creating space for that version of yourself to emerge. If these indicators feel familiar, it's because your energy is already aware of what's going on. Your aura is not simply moving. It is communicating to you via emotion, resistance, and yearning. You are no longer the same person. That is nothing to be afraid about. It is something to be honored. This spiritual awakening is not designed to isolate you. Rather, it is intended to reconnect you with your truth, path, and the life you were always destined to live. Allow yourself to fully experience the discomfort and learn from it. Allow the indications to lead you. Allow your aura to be the compass that guides you home. If this message speaks to you, please share your experience in the comments section of this video. Subscribe for additional insights and updates on your journey. Because when you or it starts to shift, it signifies your soul is preparing for something far bigger, and the world is ready for you to step into it.